Welcome to Chevy Hometown Kids. I'm your host, Emily Reppert. Take a trip with me each week as we explore youth sports and the great outdoors all throughout the Southwest. From rising above a challenge to standout athletes, we'll highlight the hometown kids who shine in their community. We're all about discovering new talents, trying new things, and having fun along the way. Today, we're going to get fit and a little dirty during an adventure run, learn how to rock climb, jam out with a very talented musician, and coming up next, we're playing a game of baseball with a group of young, determined players. Our hometown kids are starring in the story, so stay tuned as the action gets started.
We like the mud!
There are so many different ways to exercise, and today we're working out in the mud. We're gonna roll up our sleeves and go on a mile-long adventure run called the Dirty Scurry.
It is an amazing 1 mile, 10 obstacle, muddy, magnificent run for kids ages 5 to 14, and it's just an awesome, awesome event.
It's fun and you get to get muddy. I ran it last year and it was fun to go with friends and get dirty through the obstacles.
The second annual event is hosted by PT Fitness.
Dirty Scurry came about because one of my boot camp instructors came to me one day and said, hey, she runs running club for the elementary school. She said, hey, it would be cool if they could do a mud run, but they're too young to do the mud run. And so we said, well, why don't we just make one?
The adventure run supports Cook Children's and is all about improving overall health.
It is cool because exercise is not supposed to be fun, but they made it fun. So I think if you can introduce them to fun exercise, it'll get them doing other things.
And there were plenty of fun, muddy obstacles to dive into.
I liked the mud tires because everybody was losing their shoes.
Move it, move it! Get out, let's go!
Go Bennett! Dirt mountain is where you climb over a mountain.
How muddy do you actually get during this?
Last year I got pretty muddy all the way to my shoes to my shirt. I got it like all scattered over. I don't know how exactly that happened, but it was like some down here, some in my hair.
But all their dirty work paid off as they crossed the finish line.
It just went phenomenal. We had one kid finish under 14 minutes.
You saw kids being so patient while the other kids went down the hill, and then you just saw all-out competitiveness and people falling and not really pushing or anything like that, but you saw it all, just spirit everywhere you looked.
You have it all over your face. Was this fun?
Yes.
And now your son, he looks like he got pretty dirty. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. A lot of that was very intentional. Like before every obstacle, he would stop and smear it on him. So he was actually crawling on the ground at one point and just started rubbing his face in it. So he loves the mud, and that's all the motivation he needs to get from one obstacle to the next to see if it's any more muddier than the previous one.
So of course, I had to give it a try. Okay, John, should we do this?
Yeah. This one's over-under. You do basically what the name says.
Can we do under-over?
Well, you could, but that'd be cheating.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Ready? Oh! I think I'm too big for this.
You just gotta go for this one.
What's this one?
You just gotta go for it.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Ah, it's so muddy. This is tiring.
I know.
This is tiring. I don't know if I can do it.
Just go through the time.
I'm claustrophobic.
Deal with it.
Okay. I'm almost there. Woo! Woo! High five. Thank you. Oh, we're stuck together. That was only like a part of the course. I don't know how you did the whole thing. That's crazy.
It was a little bit harder than just running a mile.
Yeah, a little bit more difficult. What do you hope for the future, not just for this run, but just for kids in general to get out and get active?
Exercise is fun, and if you enjoy it, that's what it's all about. Then you'll continue.
This is just unlike any other experience they're going to have. And what other place can they just get down and dirty in the mud?
Wow, I never knew working out could be so much fun and dirty. And when we get back, we're getting a lesson from the experts during Know and Grow. This week, we're headed to Lake Grapevine to talk to a park ranger about water safety. Know a kid in your hometown that deserves to be on the show? Share their story on our website, hometownkids.tv, or tell us on Facebook.